Shikatani Lacroix is a strategic creative branding firm that specializes in the at-purchase moment. Really, that means that we are where the consumer lives at that point of selection when they're comparing two brands on shelf, when they're standing in a parking lot deciding what store to go in. We understand that consumer behavior, we drive selection, and we ensure that your brand is picked over any other. I mean, delivering the sales, delivering that bottom line. Brand coherence is really what we're here talking about, and it starts with strong leadership within the company, ensuring that the value proposition, the why that you're in business, is clearly defined and articulated, taken by, again, senior management, ensuring that we get proper alignment all the way down internally first through the company. To make sure that we use the analogy of rowing a boat, that if the management is the coxswain, that everybody's rowing in the same direction, everybody's moving forward and saying it the same way. Again, a cohesive omni-channel presentation, not only internally, but making sure that all of the consumer-facing touch points are aligned and delivering on that same core offering as well, that core differentiation. TD, is one of the first companies that comes to mind, a client of ours. TD does such a great job of obtaining brand coherence, both internally and how they communicate internally, but also how they face the public and what those consumer touch points are. TD owns comfort, and they go out of their way to ensure that that comfort is delivered consistently across all of the touch points. They use and leverage that green chair to really define and give a visual representation to that comfort. Starbucks is another great company who has great alignment and brand coherence. I would say Apple is another great company that consistently delivers a common message and a common value across all of their touch points. There is a set of questions that we actually put back to our clients as we start working with them to try and look at what things would be putting them out of business and the watch-outs that we must look for. There are 5 of these, and I will take you through them right now, actually. The first one is ensure that we have a clearly defined value proposition. Again, that we're differentiated and very succinct in what it is that we do. Ensure also that the business model is not susceptible or vulnerable to disruption. The third is lack of an engaged workforce. So is all of your team aligned and engaged and saying the same message consistently? Make sure that you have a integrated approach so that all of these consumer touch points, and again your internal touch points as well, are all presenting from an omni-channel experience. They're all presenting in the same fashion. And finally, ensure that you have strong emotional branding around your product and your company.